Welcome back, Reefers, to another episode of Tristian's Reef. Today we're going to take a look at some of the big changes we're making to the farm and how we came to them. Today we're going to take a look at lighting and how it impacts our business and hobby in general. So let's be realistic. There's no real secret to growing corals, but if there was one, it could probably be drilled down into three things: lighting, filtration, and maintenance. Lighting, of course, is our best attempt at simulating the sun. Filtration is our best attempt at maintaining the nutrients found in the wild, but doing it in our glass box. Maintenance, of course, is how good we are at procrastinating on things like water changes and cleaning the glass. This is a three-part series, and today we're going to talk about lighting. People frequently obsess over lighting, when in truth everything from a light bulb at the dollar store to the highest end fairy dust infused light fixture can simply put grow corals. How well and with what color? Now that's another story. As a hobbyist, I focus on what I can afford, and as a company, we focus on the bottom line. And while there are many options out there for lighting, personally, I place a heavy emphasis on growing corals under lighting that represents the majority of hobbyists out there, and for that reason we decided to try a couple of different lighting solutions before settling on just one. First off, we tried Kessel A360s, mounted around 15 inches over a 48 by 24 by 10 inch frag system. We found the color to be pleasing, terrible for pictures, and for corals just sitting around 7 inches of water, the par really only averaged around 100 to 140. Next we tried 4-bulb T5s, and with a single strip of Reef brights down the center, running AB+, Blue Plus bulbs. This mixture was great for spread and coverage, but in a working environment, we frequently bumped into lights and splashed the fixtures while working and bagging corals. These tanks had the best par versus cost ratio, averaging around 150 to 200 par at around 15 inches off of the surface of the water. Our final tests were to use Radion XR15 G4 Pros mounted around 18 inches off of the surface of the water, running the AB+ spectrum. Now mind you, this is one of the most expensive tests. With 3 units on each tank, we achieved the spread and par around 250 to 350 for SPS tanks and around 100 to 200 in LPS tanks that we were actually after. So why didn't we go with all Radions? Well, it would be easy to say that budget was the issue, but that was far from the case. So what you've been looking at until now were shots taken from the lighting fixture that we decided to go with. They are, of course, the Noopsyche K7 II Pros, and they're currently set to a custom schedule running 18 inches off the surface of the water and achieving the same par and growth as competitors, including the Radion. Going back to the bottom line, simply put, for the cost versus performance and in our environment, we determined that the Noopsyches offered the best bang for your buck without compromising quality or performance. Without using any additional accessories, we found the spread and the color spectrum to be bright and pleasing to the eye, as well as the camera and our bottom line. Noopsyche did not sponsor this or any of our videos, but after trying them for over 6 months, I can't deny that they do the job and do the job well. Time, of course, will tell how well they hold up, both with stateside customer support and repairs. We look forward to seeing what the future holds for these Noopsyche K7 II Pros. We will be replacing all of the lights in the farm with the K7 IIs and using their hybrid fixtures over the SPS tanks for those light demanding sticks that we all love. Now to be fair, Noopsyches aren't perfect. But with that said, every light that we tested more than had their own flaws. And if I had to nitpick these lights for any of their flaws, then I would say that their controller leaves a little bit desired, and we feel that their mounting options could be a bit better. In this case, I wasn't looking for the gimmicks and bells and whistles. But let's face it, I need the lights to turn on and off according to schedule and to grow my corals. And if this is what you're looking for, then I can easily endorse these lights for the reefer on a budget or someone looking for something a bit better than black boxes. Where they might lack in controllability, they more than make up for it in sheer performance. In our next video, I look forward to showing the clever ways that we mounted them above our tanks and how we managed to deal with the limitation of only 15 units per controller. All in all, we are excited to switch over to a full LED setup and can't wait to show you all how it works out. So keep a close eye on our Instagram page at TRSC Aquatics to see just how they look, and before I forget, do be sure to come back for the next 2 videos in the series. We'll take a look at filtration and maintenance, and they're following up by a video of my 350-gallon and ELOS displays that you definitely shouldn't miss. We want to thank the community for supporting us in our journey and for always watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy our content, and I'll be sure to catch you all on the flip side.